Hey guys, Derek Schwinn with Keller Williams Consultants Realty here with your Marysville, Ohio housing update for the month of April 2022. Stats, facts, and opinions to hopefully put you in the place you call home in a better position, whether you need to find a place you love or sell one you don't. All right, so I like to look at three factors. Primarily, how competitive is the market, what are the financials involved, and how long is it going to take to make the move if that's what you're looking to do. Number one, new listings. We had about a 34% increase in new listings year over year in the month of April. About 53% increase in active listings on the market at any given point. 11% increase in pending sales, those that are in contract. There's a buyer and a seller that have agreed to move forward towards a transactional close. And then we had a drop of about 29% in sold volume year over year. So generally, that's saying that fewer things are selling, more things are coming on the market. So more options as a buyer, less competition. So that's affecting price just a little bit. But in general, that means more options. So what everybody wants to know, what about the financials? So we had a 5% dip in the month of April for active listing price. So what people were asking for their houses dropped by about 5%. We had an increase of about 14% on the actual closed volume. So actually money in your pocket if you're a seller went up by about 14%. And then price per square foot went up 10% also. So it must be some bigger houses in there if the average price per square foot only went up by about 10% and the overall closed price went up by about 14%. So a few bigger houses in there year over year must have made that change. So in terms of timing and how long is it going to take to make the move, on average, once a property is put on the market, it takes about 10 days for that property to go into contract for a buyer and seller to agree on terms, which is up 41% over last year. And months of inventory is really all about the same. It fluctuates about a half a month, so 0.4 to 0.6 of a month. Basically, if everything was to go into contract and no new listings came on the market, it would take about half a month for everything to disappear. So that steady stream of listings coming on the market is very crucial to keep up with the demand. So all in all, fewer homes closed than the year before in the month of April. More are coming on the market. Listing price has dropped by about 5%. Sold price is still up about 14.1%. So closed volume on a property is still up. People are starting to ask a little less for their house. So the biggest thing to keep in mind is some say this might be a sign of the market, the bubble, and all of this, what you might see on the news. But in reality, the numbers aren't necessarily saying that. So all in all, what does this really mean? It means properties are staying on the market a little bit longer. We've got more inventory than we did last year. Listing price that people are asking for their house has gone down just a little bit. Closed price for a property is up, which is what you really care about if you're a seller. But asking price for a buyer is coming down, so that's important. So all in all, it's still a great time. Interest rates are still at historic, relatively low rates. So like I said, keep in mind, these are for the month of April. May is kicking off, and the numbers have changed. So if you have any questions, reach out and give me a call. And whether you want to find a house you love, sell one you don't, or just love where you live, I'm here for you. Take care.